everybody, welcome back to Small Couch Reviews. It's your boy Sam.
It's your boy Joey.
And yeah, as you can see, we are reading today. We are reading an article here about DC Comics DC Comics movie studios and just how they can never seem to get anything right. Now, I pulled this up on Variety, but I mean, it's this information is available like everywhere: New York Post, Vanity Fair, wherever you get your news. So this headline basically says Aquaman 2 flooded with drama, Jason Momoa allegedly drunk on set, Amber Heard scenes cut, Elon Musk letter to WB and more. Like there's a lot going on in this article, and feel free to read it, but I'm just gonna kind of try to summarize like the major points here. And I kind of want Jovi's reaction because I actually find a lot of this. Some of it is not funny, but I find a lot of it to be funny. So
definitely.
First off, we got so Amber Heard. Let's start with her. So I don't know if you heard, even before the whole Johnny Depp drama, they were thinking about recasting her. Thinking about cutting her because they just didn't like the way she acted with her chemistry with Jason Momoa was off, and they just didn't like her portrayal of the character. So we're thinking about firing her.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Apparently, during that time, I don't know if you knew this. Did you know she dated Elon Musk, the billionaire?
No, which is
I didn't
hilarious.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. Apparently, if WB had fired her, Elon threatened to use his incredible wealth to destroy them, to sue them into oblivion. And they ain't want that. They ain't want that smoke. So apparently, that's what saved her. According to this, which is crazy to me. That's just funny. Like I'm just thinking, why? I mean, I think this overlapped with. I think this was overlapping with a bit of the Johnny stuff, which would make sense because Elon is kind of a I guess the self-proclaimed warrior of freedom. I guess I don't know. It would make sense that he's like, well, you can't blame her for you can't blame her and hold her accountable or whatever. And if you
do,
if you do, I'm gonna hurt you. You don't hurt my girlfriend without me hurting you, which is funny to me. That a movie studio was threatened by like a billionaire who literally kind of had nothing to do with them.
Looks like Clayface.
Right, bro. Like that's funny. So then there's another thing going on with apparently Jason Momoa. He just showed up really drunk on set one day. Like he just showed up, or not. I'm not sorry, not one day, more than one day. Showed up drunk on set trying to film after like pounding, a bunch of beers or whatever. And then apparently he started dressing like Johnny Depp and was harassing Amber Heard, trying to get her fired.
And like wearing the cologne that he wears.
Yeah, wearing the same clothes that he wears. Which, so, all right, so first off, let me just say this. I don't know if I told you this. I don't know if I told anyone, but, transparent with our viewers. In that whole Johnny Depp Amber Heard thing, I know everyone was like, there's a pro Johnny, a pro Amber side. I was kind of anti both of them. I thought it was super toxic, and I was like, yeah, you both did something to each other. So
right.
I didn't really care. I didn't really care to take a side in that. But like, if this were true, if he literally were, dressing up like the person she thinks abused her, I think that's kind of messed up. But to their credit, like DC is like, wait a minute, hold on. So yes, they admitted he actually drinks beers, which is weird. They're like, he likes to have a beer, but no more than the average bro. And then they were like, he has a distinct,
more than the average bro.
Yeah, and they said he has a distinct style, and he always dresses like that. Which, when I started thinking about it, right, I went and actually looked this up. Him and Johnny Depp do kind of dress alike, bro. Like, real talk.
I feel like she was just blowing smoke up everybody's ass.
Like, that ain't got me, man.
She's like, y'all are gonna get rid of me. Y'all are gonna cut my stuff. I'm gonna make it hard for y'all. So I'm just gonna, not saying that Jason Momoa's not doing all these things, but she's just gonna complain regardless.
Right, bro. And I think, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like the fact that they wanted to get rid of her before all of this is what kind of gives me like a little bit of pause. Because it'd be something like if they were trying to get rid of her after the fact, I think I would kind of be like, that's kind of messed up. It's kind of, it's kind of messed up what you're doing. But the fact that they're doing it before, it's like it's literally just they don't like the way you act, like they don't like the way you do your job. But yeah, man. So then, that's funny. So I mean, even in the final cut of the movie, apparently a lot of her scenes were cut. But this is stuff me and you have been hearing for a while. Like, they cut a lot of her. But this movie, like, and just to say, this movie is probably going to be trash anyway, bro. Like no one wants to see this.
Yeah,
you and I are going to, but like,
I feel like it should have got cut with everything else.
Yeah, it should have
like
cut.
if you're not going to give us Batgirl after it was already done, you know.
Speaking of, there's something else this article mentions. I don't know if you got to this part. So Discovery did that to save money, right?
Right.
There's also speculation that Discovery is now thinking of just cutting their losses and selling WB again, which is just crazy, bro. Like, I feel so bad for James Gunn. It's like, man, he signed on, committed to do these movies, and now all the pressure is on him to deliver. Because it's like, if his universe isn't great, which, 2 years from now, who knows how the market's going to be? Maybe people be just tired of superheroes by then.
Right.
It's like, it's like, yo, it's just like he's not even going to have a chance to see his vision come to life. And the fact that, I mean, they're saying they might sell it to, I think it's Universal. They're saying they might sell it to Universal of all places. And it's like, okay, so that means new CEOs, new bosses with, new agendas.
Right.
They could cancel this universe again. And, like, it's just crazy, bro. So, like, it's just, these people need to get it together. Like, Warner Bros., it's like hot potato. I mean, you go from you're at AT&T, you focus on streaming, you come out with HBO Max or HBO Go. Then you come off HBO Max, you get bought by Discovery, they drop the entire HBO from it, just call it Max. No longer are you focused on streaming, you're focused on theaters. You promote The Flash, but don't promote Batgirl, and it's an epic failure. You're just losing money all over the place. And now you're like, okay, well, you know what? We're going to cut our losses. Maybe someone else can do it. It's crazy, y'all. I don't know what this Zaslav dude is going to do, but it's just, again, I want, like, James Gunn. Like, I feel like he didn't sign up for all this drama.
No, he didn't. He really didn't. I know that was not the intent at all.
Yeah, man. Another thing, but speaking of his universe, something this article does mention, Jason Momoa, apparently. So they said that everyone in Zack Snyder's Justice League will not return in James Gunn's new universe, right?
Mm-hmm.
The only people who have been confirmed are his Peacemaker, his Amanda Waller, and
Blue Beetle.
Blue Beetle, yes. Blue Beetle, that's it. Everyone, the Flash, the Batman, the Wonder Woman, all of them, they're not coming back. But Jason Momoa apparently was in talks to play Lobo in his new universe.
Yeah.
That would actually be cool because just look at him, right?
He is Lobo. Like, right. Just like Ryan Reynolds is Deadpool.
Yeah. So that would be pretty cool. But that's kind of just speculation at this point. Right. And we don't know what's going on with it, bro. So, like, it's just, Joey, if you were James Gunn, how would you feel at this moment?
I'd be taken back, man, because it's like, as a creator, as going down in history as probably one of the great directors, and you get told, we're going to give you the entire Warner Brothers cinematic universe. Like, that's a big fucking deal.
Mm-hmm.
And then they make decisions, like you said, like that political side of just owning a business. Because Disney does it too. They make moves for money, but don't think about, they're saying they're doing it for money, but then make dumb decisions. Now the potential of getting sold again because they put all their eggs in the Flash basket.
Yeah.
So you're trying to save money, but you put all of your money into one thing.
One thing that, there were so many warnings against doing that too. But hey.
There was too much going on.
Yeah.
These actors have lives outside and they do fuck up. So that means you got to make some moves. I would have put less on the Flash, put out what we had, and still put out Batgirl.
Mhm.
You had 2 movies already done.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't have to go redo the Flash.
I agree.
That was dumb. So it's just like for James Gunn, man, Peacemaker was freaking amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was a piece of. We all know and all the stuff about him and his old tweets and all that. The man can make some good TV and some good movies.
Yeah.
I want to see what he could do with this universe and make it more adult and more fun. That's what that's what I get with James Gunn stuff. It's adult and it's fun.
Yeah, and I think more than anything, he understands like the narrative should drive it. But I mean, like, I was asking you that, like, real talk. If I was him, I would actually consider, like, I don't know, I would need some sort of, I need to renegotiate. I don't know if there already is a clause in his contract about like if we're sold or something. Like, I'm out.
Yeah.
Like, I just,
I feel like he would be.
There needs to be a drama clause in his contract. There's always something going on with them, bro.
I feel like if they get sold to Universal, then that's done. His universe is done. It doesn't exist.
And honestly, I feel like if that's the case, then Warner Brothers needs to be done. Like,
man, my thing is, what the heck would Universal do with this?
I don't know. I don't know.
Fast and the Furious. That's what they would. That's what they would do with it.
That's true.
They would. They would
I
Fast and the Furious.
They make their money, so they have fans somewhere.
We're gonna have The Rock as Shazam and Fast and the Furious. But yeah, man, this is funny to me. Of course, harassing people is not funny, y'all.
Yeah, no.
I feel like she is an actress, and she does make up a lot of things, and we learned that with the Johnny Depp thing. Far from saying Johnny Depp is a perfect person either. Yeah. And we all know Jason Momoa is not.
Yeah.
But I feel like she's complaining.
Elon.
Yeah, or Elon. Elon's a freaking jerk.
Yeah.
But I feel like with her, it's like, I know I'm out the door, so I'm gonna make all of your lives live in hell too. I'm gonna do things to mess up the chemistry. Yeah. I'm gonna do things to make sure that you're not doing anything but slowly putting yourself out of the movie without actually getting put out the movie. So they're not doing what Elon didn't want to happen.
Yeah, man.
They're just cutting it, cutting room floor.
Cutting room. Oh, you took cutting room floor. Editing her out.
Yeah, you can feel it.
It's just crazy that all this is happening over this movie, which one, the movie itself just doesn't seem that good, and two, in the grand scheme of things, this movie legit is not going to matter. Like as far as like world building or anything. Like this train is just honestly, if this movie's not a flop, I will be very surprised, Joey.
It sucks because it's like you got some decent actors on this.
I mean, yeah, and I say it to this day. The first one shocked me by how much I liked it, but I don't know if I need more of that. So hey, we'll see.
Certain characters don't need 3 movies, 2 movies, 4 movies. It just doesn't. I don't know. We need a break. I've liked these DC gaps, but the Batman was great. So it's like we know you can do it.
Yeah, and that's I mean that goes to show, right? Like you had all these terrible movies, you put out a great one, made you a bunch of money. Like just come on, guys, come on.
Right.
Yeah.
And everybody like I would say doing a Batverse, like doing a whole Bat universe would have been the move to revamp DC, in my opinion. Like having the Batgirl, having Batman Beyond, having the Batman, having the Batman have his own universe, like that would have done really good.
As a whole, there are so many characters in his bro. So yeah, man. I don't I don't know, bro. I don't know. I mean, we're gonna wait and see. Like obviously is what we have to do.
And then what if this is good? But at the same time, like you said, it still doesn't matter. It's completely voided. It doesn't matter if this is like an actual. It sounds like it's going to be a bunch of crap because of what's going on set.
Yeah.
Oh God, I was like, what the hell? And so, but if it's good, it still don't matter.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think it's going to be good for one.
I don't think it's going to
And
be good.
honestly, it's just like at this point, it's not worth it for everyone involved. Like I even feel like I didn't even mention James Wan. Like look at what he's doing. This dude just came in to direct a movie and he has to deal with all this nonsense, bro.
Right.
Like, come on.
He's sitting in that director chair, like, man, could y'all just stop?
Right.
He's like, can we start this over? Like,
yeah, man. Like I just want to make this movie, get
right.
my money and go home. Like, come on, man. But yeah, man, that's funny. I just wanted to get your thoughts on that, bro. And it sounds like we're, as I thought we'd be, we're kind of aligned. Some things are like just laugh out loud funny, and it's
Yes.
the disaster. Like it's just laughing at the disaster. That's
Right.
yeah.
How about this? I'm gonna end on this. There is no reason that any billionaire has any control over a studio.
I agree. Like
that's bullshit. Just because you have money does not mean you have that control. Like it's not. That is a ridiculous.
Yeah, it's crazy because when I was like Elon Musk, I was like, wait a minute, does he own a stake in them? I was like, what is going on here? Like, I'm with you, man. But yeah, guys, that's what's going on, latest with DC. Like I said, if you're interested, you can read that article or hit that subscribe button and little bell. We'll keep you updated ourselves. Thank you, Jovi. Yeah, guys. But yeah, man, DC movies. Just let's talk about the state of these things in the comments if you guys are interested. Appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you so much, and until next time, we out.
Deuces.